I was born without hands and elbows, and I was still able to find love. There's things I can and can't do. Most things I can do, just in my own way, just a little more difficult than others. Dating was difficult in the past. I had boys that would refuse to hold my hand because they didn't want to be embarrassed. Timmy is extremely different from the past relationships. I was definitely nervous that he was gonna be questionable about how the relationship was gonna go, or just be nervous to be seen in public with me.
I like to just go into things with an open mind, and it's been working itself out.
I think this is the first time I've ever actually felt love from someone. I think I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I actually had to teach myself how to do everything. Everyone in my life was born with hands, so I had to teach myself how to get up, eat with silverware, or get dressed, and all that other stuff. My hair, brushing the back of it is hard to reach sometimes. I was born without hands and elbows. I was never diagnosed. I've never seen an x-ray of my arms, but through the years of doing my own research, we've come to a close possibility that it could be some form of Amelia disorder. I call them nubs. I've been calling them nubs since I was little, or nubbies. My TikTok name is Nubbies. That's just what people know me as.
Why was it important to you to be able to do things independently?
Mainly because I don't really have family in my life, or whatever, as I was growing up. I was adopted when I was 11 years old. My adoptive mom, she would make sure I would learn how to do something, and even if it was really irritating me. She'd be like, no, keep going. You have to do it until you get it. I really hated it, but now I am super grateful for it because I do everything, most everything by myself. Obviously, I'm gonna need help with some things, which I'm so grateful for my boyfriend for that. He has to help me with a lot of things, and sometimes I feel bad, but I still am pretty independent. And not a single shell. Usually I have Timmy helping me with this stuff, the messy stuff. I'm okay with having no arms, but it's kind of annoying sometimes. I think as being little, I was more chill with it, but then there was phases where I was man, I really hate having no hands. This sucks. Dating was difficult in the past. Boys, they didn't want to be embarrassed. My first relationship didn't want to hold my hand. And they said it straight up to me, it's just weird, I don't know how I'm gonna hold your hand. It would have been nice if we could find a way. And then my second relationship cheated on me. My third wasn't there on an emotional level. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Should I flip it?
What's up? You can flip it if you want.
I just got fed up, and then I met Timmy. Oh no! We met on Bumble. We chatted for a couple weeks. And Timmy asked me on a date. I was definitely nervous that he was gonna be questionable about how the relationship was gonna go, or just be nervous to be seen in public with me.
I like to just go into things with an open mind. I'll try anything once. I'll just jump in and see how things work, and it's been working itself out. So it's been great. We've
been living together for a year, and I think this is the first time I've ever actually felt love from someone. I don't know, I think I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. If it falls, then I lose. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how many we can do. Everyone was talking about how cringy TikTok was, and the only reason I joined was to watch the cringe videos. And then I was well, I have this funny video of me putting my arm in a hot dog bun and putting ketchup on it. So let's post that real quick. I got 300,000 likes within a couple days. So we just kept posting, and I did a lot of videos of me kind of just making fun of my disability, but kind of a heartwarming way. But I'll also post things about awareness towards it, I'll talk about discrimination and stuff on there. I get so many good compliments. People are always complimenting my outfits. I do a lot of little dancing videos, and people are always hyped about my dancing. And then obviously those comments that are very icky. Sometimes they'll ask me how do you use the bathroom and wipe, and how do you take a shower? I never have this in public ever. No one ever just comes to me and says how do you wipe yourself? Nobody says that to my face. It's always behind a screen because people are oh, I can say whatever I want, they'll never find me. But you're just hurting my feelings and you're making me uncomfortable. Oh, green screen, that's a funny one. Sometimes people think I'm just AI'd or green screened. I mean, I guess AI could do it, but these aren't AI. These aren't. I'm very much born with no hands. Most of the time, people are really nice, mostly positive. I've had people come to me and tell me like, you've helped me like stay alive or other stuff like that. And it's super heartwarming. I'm just like, I can't fathom that I like, you know, did that much for someone.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm good. It's good to see you. My little brother, Brody, we were adopted by the same parents. Brody, he has autism, and so there was kids that would push him into lockers. He had a stuttering issue, and like if I was with him in that school, I'd be there to help him.
Well, growing up with Ren, as kids, we fought a little bit, but she was that one person that was always there by my side. We've been through everything together.
But what about like me as having no hands? How was it watching me learn how to do things?
I was actually, as a kid, I was always jealous because you always like good drawer, like through like painting, you're always better drawing and painting, and you learn how to tie your shoes first. I was almost trying to learn things, but before you. It's kind of funny.
People in public, they tend to stare at me. Most of the time they don't mean any harm, so like whatever, I don't say anything. Like if I catch them staring, I just like look away. Usually when I go out in public, I wear sleeves. Like I cover up my arms, or I wear a cardigan to cover up my arms. I like went out in public the other day without a cardigan for the first time in years. I was actually able to ignore people staring at me. So that was very nice, but I think it helped because I just got this tattoo and I want to show it off. I wanted an armband of all different hand emojis so I could be like, yeah, thumbs up, or yeah, no, thumbs down, or the Italian one right there, yeah. Amanda, how are you?
I remember, like younger, people would look, it would like stress you out, and you wouldn't almost feel like a person. But as the years have gone on, you've like not really cared so much as what people are thinking. You're like, this is me. This is who I am.
I mean, I have only known you a little over a year, but I mean, I feel like you embody confidence. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to just come over and start talking to you, because you're genuinely an interesting person.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Thank you. Hey, it's been a while. I'm just a person. Like, I have hobbies. I can do everything like everyone else. Just because I'm disabled doesn't mean I'm from a different planet. I have like the same thoughts as everyone else, and I do the same things as everyone, and I also have probably the same goals as a lot of people. I would really like to be an actress. Like, I think that would be really cool. We'll see how it goes. I just kind of let life flow. I hope that people understand that people with disabilities are more capable than they expect. We find our ways. Like, eventually, it takes time, but we find our ways.